Hey, everyone. All right. I hope you're all doing very well. Kwamuri iko koanditika. So, I am here to give you some news updates, of course, like I always do. And yeah, Kanamuri Banyowan, why did you take this opportunity to subscribe? Yeah, set up all the updates that I give to you every day. And now let's get straight into our stories. And also after this broadcast, I'm going to come again with another broadcast where I'll be sharing with you the interviews that the judges of Zimbabwe have been going through right now. Okay, so President ED Mnangagwa has announced that Zimbabwe has donated 20,000 COVID-19 vaccines to Namibia. Yes, the Zimbabwe has donated 20,000 vaccines to Namibia, doses of vaccines to Namibia. President Mnangagwa said that, it is only when everyone else, every citizen around SADC is well protected, that is Zimbabwe is able to get back into normal. So therefore, it is really important that we help each other in order to achieve herd immunity. So that is the reason why Zimbabwe took it upon itself to help its sister nation, that is Namibia, by donating 20,000 COVID-19 vaccine doses. Yes. And again, still there, we have another story which is saying that last week, I think we all remember that the Zimbabwe Public Police received some cars, okay? They received some very nice cars. And now the Zimbabwe Public Police in Urungwe, they received motorbikes and bicycles, and these were donated by tobacco companies, that is Vuced and Aqua. Yes, they received 3 motorbikes and 6 bicycles. Okay, they say these are going to help them to be moving around, when they are doing their jobs, all right? And in another story again, we know that Zimbabwe will be playing against South Africa in the World Cup 2022 qualifying match in National Sports Stadium. And ZIFA had asked the CAF to give them permission to let the fans come into the National Sports Stadium. But unfortunately, CAF refused, okay? They refused to allow fans into the National Sports Stadium. So it means Zimbabwe and South Africa are going to be playing without fans in the stadium. So we are going to be watching on television, all right? Because CAF refused the request that was made by ZIFA to allow the fans in the stadium during the match. And also another blow for Zimbabwe. The English Premier League teams, they say that foreign players cannot travel to red-listed countries during this COVID-19. So it means that people like Nakamba and some of his colleagues, they are unable to come to Zimbabwe to come and join the Warriors in the upcoming match. Yes, they're unable to do so because the English Premier League barred foreign players to travel to their countries or to countries that are red listed, because of COVID-19 regulations. So Nakamba and friends, they're not going to be joining the Warriors during the match that is going to be played. Okay, the World Cup qualifier that is going to be played, yes. And then another one is that South African Airways is going to be, going back into the skies on the 23rd of September. They are going to be having some routes like, Johannesburg to Harare and, to Lusaka, to Kinshasa. It's a really good thing, okay? And as they say that the reason for them coming back this time around is just to try to revive and to rebuild, the economy and everything after this, the disaster that is being caused by COVID-19, whereby we saw South African Airways is going to be back in the skies on the 23rd of September, yes. And then also there's an unfortunate incident that happened whereby a Karoi man was sleeping under a tree when he was hit by a haulage truck and he died on the spot. Yes, he was hit by a haulage truck while he was sleeping under a tree. The man is from Karoi, and it's very unfortunate. And also we saw another news saying that there's a bus that was traveling, to Harare. That veered off the road and it overturned, injuring a lot of people again. happening in Harare. Yes. Also, we are seeing a lot of veiled fires that are going around there. There are a lot of veiled fires that are causing problems, and a lot of people have lost their homes. Recently, we saw a school whereby the fire gutted all the teachers' quarters, and then we saw many other places that are being affected by veiled fires this time around. So we just need to take care of that one, okay? So now there's another interesting story that I came across. There's a young lady. I'm going to be sharing with you that video on its own so that you understand the story that I want to talk about. This girl is 9 years old, and she has applied to court, and she's taking, the teachers' unions to court, saying that we don't want you to strike, okay? You should not go on strike. This comes after teachers threatened that they were going to take action again, to strike when the schools reopen, citing, of course, we already know shortages of, PPEs, and also their salaries and everything. So this little kid said, well, I am tired of that. You're always going on strike and you're leaving us. It is a violation of children's rights. So she is taking the teachers' unions to court. And also she's saying the government should address the issues of the teachers. But that story, I'm going to bring it to you in full so that you understand what this little girl is actually talking about. Yes. So this is all that I had for you right now. But hold on, just about now, I'm going to come back with the main news whereby be sharing with you the interview that happened today of judges when they were, being interviewed during their appointments. Yes, so I want to hear what has been going on that. So until then, take care of yourselves. And of course, I wanted to talk about Queen Tatalicious. I think most of us, we saw Queen Tatalicious with this young man, colored. I would say colored, white, mixed, something like that. How they were, flaunting it on social media, on Facebook, Facebook Live and everything. But then it seems like it ended in tears. The relationship is over. Queen Tatalicious came out right now. She was also talking about it, saying, well, it's over. And, it is what it is, right? We know Queen Tatalicious. Very soon we're going to be seeing someone else again coming out there because she's the queen of entertainment. We already know. Anyway, so here's this news one more time. Zimbabwe donated 20,000 COVID-19 vaccines to Namibia. Zimbabwe Public Police in Urungwe, they received 3 motorbikes and 6 bikes, and they say, well, to help mobility. And then we also saw South African Airways is going to be back in the airs from the 23rd of September. Of course, they're going to be having a route Johannesburg to Harare, which is beautiful. And unfortunately, again, soccer fans are not going to be able to watch soccer in National Sports Stadium as CAF said no, no, no. So this is all I have for you. Until then, I need to love you and I need to leave you. Okay, bye-bye. I'm rushing because I need to go live on Facebook after this broadcast. So that is the reason why I am a little bit in a hurry.